Hi guys, my name is Jaylyn. This is Jasmine, Liz, David, and Ivan. And in our instructional video, we'll be talking about basic car maintenance.
Liz and I will explain the warning lights.
And I'll be going over checking your washer fluid and your oil level.
I'll demonstrate how you can change your windshield wiper and check your tire pressure.
I will first start with the warning lights.
Some common warning lights we will be discussing are power steering light, anti-slip regulation light, low tire pressure light, lights for brake system, airbags, and seatbelt, check engine light, check tire pressure, and low fuel warning. Power steering, EPAS electric power assistant steering warning lights. This indicates a problem with the power steering. These warning lights may be accompanied with stiff steering or a grinding noise when you turn the wheel. Anti-slip regulation warning light indicates a problem with traction control. If it is flashing, it means the ESP system is intervening. For example, if you are driving on a slippery road, if the light stays on, it means the ESP system is deactivated. Tire pressure warning lights. If the light is on, your tire is either over pressure, under pressure, or the tire sensor has some issue.
Airbag warning lights indicate a malfunction within the supplemental restraint system. When the light is ignited, the system has detected an issue with the airbags and may not activate during collision. Seatbelt lights alert that a driver may not have their seatbelt fastened when the vehicle is moving, or that there may be an issue with the seatbelt sensors. The brake system light signals an issue with the car's braking system. It can warn whether there is low braking fluid, the parking brake is on, or a malfunction with the braking components. The check engine light is indicative of two things. If the light is persistent, this typically is not an urgent issue, but should be checked out. If the light is flashing, this is a serious issue and should be addressed quickly. Issues can range from a loose gas cap to more severe problems with the engine. Low fuel light signals low levels of fuel in the tank and should be refilled soon.
Hi, so my name is Ivan Ibarra and I'm going to show you how to check the fluids, the washer fluid and the oil fluid in a 2014 Honda Civic. But first you need to pop the hood.
Something that looks like this. And you should feel for like a button underneath the hood to pop it open.
Okay, so once you have the hood open, try and find the dipstick, which is usually around on the engine block. Okay, so now to check the oil level, you want to pull out the dipstick, and it's a good thing to know that you want to keep the engine running a little bit, just so you could get an accurate reading. Because when it's sitting cold, you know, like the oil could either sit up too high or too low and not give you an exact reading. So let's take it out and see what it shows us. Alright, so from what I could tell, the engine oil looks pretty healthy, but from what I can see too is that it's a little too low. Showing that is right here. You can't really tell because it's an orange dipstick. Most cars usually have like a silver one, and it has ridges, which is helpful. Sadly, this one is an orange dipstick, so you can't really see anything. So a side note that I want to tell you guys is that most newer cars have like a maintenance information display in the car. Like for example, right here it's telling me that I have 60% oil life, but as we just seen right now with the dipstick, it's a lot less. So it's always a good thing to check it physically with the dipstick. And now we're gonna move on to the washer fluid, and the way to check this is just by eyeballing it. And as you can see, it's relatively low. So I'm gonna have to top this off, and the purpose for this is just to make sure it's a fluid that could clean off your windshield whenever you have grime or dirt on it or bugs. Say for example, if you park under a tree and the next morning is full of dirt and grime, You could just turn on the windshield fluid by pushing the lever inside on the steering wheel, and then it cleans it for you.
Hey guys, now I'm gonna demonstrate how you can change your windshield wiper. For that, we will need your windshield wiper, a small prying tool. This one has a little flat head that we're gonna have to pry open the windshield wiper, and a little something to cover this windshield wiper for safety, and I'm gonna go over that later. Now first, you're gonna acquire your windshield wiper, and this is pretty simple. You just go to an auto dealer, ask them about a windshield wiper for, I guess, your model of the car, and they will help you out with that. Once you got the windshield wiper though, you're opening this up. Now please take them both out, and voila. The reason is because there's a shorter section and a longer section, and now you're gonna check which one you're trying to replace by, you know, just a simple measuring here. And as we can see, this one is the wrong part since it's shorter than here over there, right, like this. Yeah, this is the perfect part, but I'm gonna quickly also check if this is the proper part for this, so that I know that I bought the right windshield wipers. And this one, perfect fit, but since we're using that one, this goes back into the box. Into the box. And now our second part is to start installing this. You first lift this up carefully. Yeah, you see that spring right there. Now you just need something to like cover here, because the most common way to mess up this procedure is to have this thing slam back down into your windshield and then breaking the windshield. This little cover, be it a notebook, a piece of cloth, hopefully thick, will make sure that it absorbs that hit. Now the third part is using our little pry tool, just a flat head right here. We're gonna insert it right here, and a little closer, perfect. Now we're gonna insert it right here. The idea is to pry this out like a lever. Just use increasingly more force, not too much. There we go. You see right here, pry it out, so that our next step is to just take this out, clean like that. And something I like to do is to make sure and compare these two connector parts, so that just one more layer of confirmation that I bought this right windshield wiper, and so that once you insert this in here, you don't damage this, which is way more important than this. This costs way more to fix, right? And to insert this new windshield wiper, we're gonna reverse our steps. That is, insert this, and very important, at an angle, because if you inspect the socket part, there's a little tooth here that doesn't allow you to insert it straight ahead. So at an angle it comes, and afterwards we just click this part in slowly. Bam! You hear that click? You're good. Now after that, you are good. You are done fixing your windshield wiper. You have a new windshield wiper. Just slowly lower this, and voila! Bada bing, bada boom, you have just fixed your windshield wiper. Thank you very much. So now I'm gonna demonstrate how you can check your tire pressure, whether it's good or you need more air. Now right here I have this little tool here that once I insert it into the tire will show me the PSI, but you can also go to the local dealership. I know for a fact the Costco in City of Industry, there's like a do-it-yourself air pump that you can check your pressure, and also do it like add it if you need to. So now I'm gonna check the tire pressure with this little tool by just inserting it right here. Come on, there we go, right? And then just perfect. Now what this tool says here is 35 psi. Now, and then we're gonna come over to most of the cars right here near the door frame. Get it up close, perfect. It shows like the tire, the psi you ideally want to have in front, rear, or spare. it says 32. Right here, what we have is 35. 3 over, which is pretty good. Gives a little more margin of error to work with. Little more time before you need to add more air in. And a little fact you might want to keep in mind is during the summer where it's hot and the air expands more, you don't want to keep as much air in your tire to account for the temperature. And in the winter, the opposite. When the air condenses, you want a little more air to account for the temperature.
Go.
So, and this is how you check the tire pressure of your car. You first go over there, check it with a tool or in Costco, and then you check it over the numbers here in the door frame. Thank you for watching.